Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bachelor Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos shared highlights from her birthday, but Chock Chapple was nowhere to be seen. Joan and Chock got engaged at the end of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 and have been attempting to live normal lives, despite speculation over the state of their relationship, and the couple having to fly back and forth between Maryland and Kansas in order to see each other. Joan and Chock hope to buy a home together in New York, but it hasn't happened yet, so they don't get to see each other quite as often as they would like. The Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos shared photos of her birthday celebration, but amid all the shots of her family, there was one person missing, Chock. Joan shared a carousel featuring highlights from her recent birthday celebration, which included various family members like her children and grandchildren, whom she called my favorite company in the world. However, amid all the shots of her family, there was one person missing, Chock. The end of the carousel showed a video of her grandchildren trying to help her blow out the candles on an extravagant cake at a restaurant. In her Instagram caption, Joan joked that she had a lot of fun. Despite seemingly not being there in person to celebrate his fiancé's birthday, Chock did leave a red heart emoji in the comment section of Joan's Instagram post. The most likely reason for his absence is because he and Joan just sought each other over the holidays. Chock flew to Maryland to be with Joan and her family for Christmas, and then they spent New Year's together in his hometown of Wichita, Kansas, which was the very first time she had traveled to his state since becoming an engaged couple. Since both of these Golden Bachelorette stars still work, they have to take time off in order to constantly travel to see each other. Even though he's the president of his insurance group, he might be really busy right now and may not have been able to head out of town. As a way to still celebrate Joan's birthday, Chock did post a birthday message on Instagram the other day in which he called Joan the love of his life and teased their upcoming move to New York. Even though they're in love with each other and aren't showing any signs that they're headed toward a breakup, Joan and Chock are in a tough situation right now because they live so far from each other. They're trying to make the best of their long-distance relationship, despite all the various hurdles. The location predicament could cause some couples to break up, which was one factor that led the Golden Bachelor's Jerry Turner and Theresa Niss to divorce. Hopefully, the Golden Bachelorette couple can figure out what works best for them so they can continue staying in their happy relationship. Certainly, here's a 20-minute script focusing on the requested topic without section titles or unnecessary background information. The script emphasizes details, emotional insights, and conversational nuances to create engaging, authentic-sounding content suitable for an AI voiceover. The Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos recently celebrated her birthday in a way that caught the attention of fans and sparked a wave of speculation about the state of her relationship with Chock Chapple. As someone who has been at the center of one of the most talked-about reality TV storylines, Joan's every move has been closely watched by those invested in her journey of love. But this year's birthday celebration stood out not just for what it included, but for what or who was noticeably absent. Instead of the usual public displays of affection or joint appearances with Chock, Joan marked her special day surrounded by close friends and family, but without her partner. While some fans were quick to dismiss this as a coincidence, others couldn't help but notice signs that things may not be as picture-perfect as they once seemed. In a series of photos shared on her social media, Joan was seen enjoying a cozy, intimate dinner with a small group of loved ones. The images captured laughter, heartfelt toasts, and a radiant Joan holding a beautifully decorated cake. However, Chock was nowhere to be found. This absence fueled speculation, especially given recent whispers about tension in their relationship. Observant fans pointed out that Chock hadn't posted anything about Joan's birthday, a sharp contrast to his usual effusive tributes in the previous year. Joan's captions hinted at a reflective tone. One particular post read, "Grateful for the love that surrounds me, especially in moments when life reminds you to cherish what truly matters." While it's not uncommon for people to share sentimental messages on their birthdays, This choice of words struck some as significant, possibly alluding to personal challenges. Fans of The Golden Bachelorette will remember the undeniable connection Joan and Chock shared during the show. Their chemistry, heartfelt conversations, and shared values won over viewers and seemed to set the stage for a love story that could withstand the pressures of life outside the spotlight. Yet even the strongest relationships face challenges, and navigating a romance born on reality television often comes with its own set of hurdles. In the months leading up to Joan's birthday, eagle-eyed followers began noticing subtle changes. Joan and Chock, once inseparable on social media, started appearing less frequently in each other's posts. Joint outings that were previously documented with enthusiasm seemed to taper off, replaced by solo appearances and cryptic messages about self-discovery and growth. Joan, known for her grace and poise, has remained tight-lipped about any potential issues. She has always prioritized keeping her personal life private, even amid the public scrutiny that comes with being in the limelight. Still, her recent actions have spoken volumes to those paying attention. From attending events alone to emphasizing themes of self-care and independence in interviews, Joan's behavior seems to reflect a shift in priorities. As for Chock, his silence has been equally telling. Typically a vocal supporter of Joan, he has been uncharacteristically quiet about their relationship in recent weeks. Friends close to the couple have reportedly noticed a growing distance, though no one has confirmed any definitive rift. Speculation remains just that, speculation, but it's hard to ignore the signs pointing to a relationship in transition. What makes this situation particularly intriguing is the timing. Joan's birthday, traditionally a time for celebration and togetherness, has instead become a focal point for questions about the future of her partnership with Chock. Could this absence be a one-off, the result of conflicting schedules or personal circumstances? Or does it signal a deeper issue, perhaps even the beginning of the end for this beloved couple? While fans eagerly await clarity, Joan's recent actions suggest she's embracing a phase of reflection and self-prioritization. She has spoken openly about the importance of staying true to herself, even in the face of external pressures. This mindset, while empowering, can sometimes lead to difficult decisions, particularly when it comes to relationships. Chock, on the other hand, has always been seen as a steady and supportive partner. His affection for Joan was evident throughout their time on The Golden Bachelorette, and many hoped their love would continue to flourish. However, even the most devoted couples can find themselves at crossroads, especially when individual growth and evolving priorities come into play. As the days go by, fans and followers will undoubtedly keep a close watch on Joan and Chock's interactions, or lack thereof. Birthdays often serve as milestones, prompting introspection and reevaluation. For Joan, this birthday appears to have been a turning point, marked by celebration, but also by subtle indications of change. It's worth noting that relationships, particularly those in the public eye, are complex and multifaceted. What may seem like distance or discord to outsiders could simply be a natural ebb and flow. Both Joan and Chock have demonstrated resilience and adaptability in the past, traits that could help them navigate this period of uncertainty. In the absence of direct statements from Joan or Chock, all we can do is interpret the clues they've chosen to share. From Joan's thoughtful captions to Chock's uncharacteristic silence, every detail adds to the narrative unfolding before us. For now, Joan seems focused on surrounding herself with positivity and love, whether that comes from friends, family, or within. Her radiant smile in the birthday photos suggest she's determined to find joy and fulfillment, regardless of her relationship status. Chock's perspective, though less visible at the moment, will undoubtedly surface in time, providing more context to this story. As this chapter in Joan's life continues to unfold, one thing is certain. Her journey is one of resilience, growth, and authenticity. Whether she and Chock find their way back to each other or choose separate paths, their story has already left an indelible mark on fans who believe in the power of love and self-discovery. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.